President Cyril Ramaphosa will address the International Association of Women Judges Conference in Cape Town today. The three-day gathering will bring together around 900 legal professionals to discuss gender-based violence and femicide. This is the first time that South Africa will host the conference under a female Chief Justice. Newzroom Afrika's Vaylen Kirtley joins us now live from Cape Town's International Convention Centre. A very good morning to you, Vaylen. This conference also taking place as the nation is gripped by incidents of gender-based violence and children being vulnerable at that.
Thank you very much, Aldrin. A very good morning to you. Very good morning to our viewers. Yes, we had the crime statistics being released just a couple of days ago, and in the latest crime statistics, those around gender-based violence are stark. Attempted murder cases against women going up 16%, and horrifically, those attempted murder cases against children going up close to 20% since the last reporting period. It is a scourge in the country, and a scourge and a pandemic that we have been speaking about for a number of, not months, but years, which is the scary thing. Today, they begin a conference, the International Association of Women Judges, under the theme of tackling gender-based violence and leadership within the judiciary and women justices. So it is going to be interesting, because it's not just a couple of weeks ago, just a couple of days ago, in fact, that we saw the very distinct separation of powers between the National Prosecuting Authority and judges in the Timothy Omototo case. So judges also have a bind that they are in. They mete out justice, and they rely on the kinds of cases that are brought by the prosecutors and the strength of the cases that they then oversee. So this is the theme that this conference is going to take place. Certainly something that is very important for women justices, not only in South Africa, but obviously around the world. And it's going to be interesting, some of the themes that are going to be coming out. This morning it all gets underway. South Africa's historic first woman Chief Justice, Mandisa Meyer, she'll be opening and welcoming everybody here to the Cape Town International Convention Centre just after 9 o'clock. She also is the Vice President of this organisation. And then a little bit later on, we're going to be having Minister Mameloko Kupai giving a keynote address, as well as the President himself, President Cyril Ramaphosa, who will be officially welcoming everybody. The conference runs up until Saturday here in Cape Town, and I'm just going to step out of the shot. You can see there are a number of people that have come to take part in the conference, and if you can just look a little bit further, yes, my cameraman is moving me out the way so that you don't see my shoulder, but you'll see all of those flags being represented there for the biennial conference, and under the theme Resilience, Women in Leadership to End Gender-Based Violence and Femicide. And over the next couple of days, while there's much fanfare today and keynote addresses, there's really important topics which will be discussed. Lots of support groups and workshops for women judges around the country. And then another thing that they are going to be speaking about, an issue that we've seen play out in the courts in Saldanha, where our reporter Nasipi has been, and that is of human trafficking. They have a day where they are going to be focusing in on not only gender-based violence, but on human trafficking and on marginalized communities, violence against judicial officers, and the intersection of international human smuggling and sex trafficking. And the importance of this conference, as with any international conference, is the fact that you have this ability to be able to learn and speak to your colleagues and hear about their experiences from across your borders, not only in the SADC region, but also further afield.